Hello, hello. Another episode of Crystal's Nightcap. What's up, you guys? I'm a little crusty, dusty, musty. Got to put some chapstick on. So this episode tonight will be on YouTube. The one on Tuesday wasn't on YouTube because Esteban decided to be in LA with his little friends and thought it was more important than being here to record an episode of Crystal's Nightcap with me. But he is here today, so that's why we're recording this one tonight. If you guys haven't checked him out on YouTube yet, people are really liking them. I'm getting a lot of good feedback from them saying that you guys like to see my reactions in person to stories or things that I'm talking about. So thank you so much for watching on YouTube. If you are, leave comments for whatever you feel necessary. Make sure you're subscribing to me on YouTube and on wherever you're listening to this. So we are going to get straight into Hand Me the Headlines. Anything that was popping, trending, celeb news stuff, we're going to get into tonight. So tonight, the only thing that really mattered in the Bay Area was this game from our Warriors against our Raptors. Of course, they were playing in Toronto. Yeah, they're playing in Toronto tonight. I was going to say in Oregon, but that was the Trailblazers. And everyone was wondering what Drake was going to wear, how Drake was going to act, and Drake did not disappoint at all. Drake came through to the Raptors and Warriors game, final game one, on the court side wearing a Toronto's Raptor jersey from Steph Curry's dad, Del Curry. So if you guys didn't know, Steph Curry's dad, he was a professional NBA player. I think there's still a lot of people who didn't know that. But yeah, Steph Curry's dad was an NBA player. He did play for the Raptors at one point. I'm not exactly sure what year. I didn't dig too deep into there. But Drake had that jersey on. And it was signed by Steph Curry's dad, which people were noticing. If you haven't seen the videos or photos of Drake yet, go check it out, lacrystalrosas.com. And us Bay Area fans, we were very mixed. When I first, so I got into the station today and Gabby Diaz, she was like, I hate Drake. Why is he being messy? Why is he doing this? He's really wearing Steph Curry's dad's jersey. And I kind of laughed because part of me was like, all right, yeah, that's kind of kind of funny. That's kind of shady. That is definitely trolling. But Gabby Diaz was mad. She was like, Drake's over here pretending that he's a Bay Area, supporter and lover. He has these songs where the music videos were filmed here in the Bay. He has a song with E40. He's repping the Bay hella hard. And then when you're playing against the Warriors, you're going to be out here supporting your Raptors. This is how I feel about it, okay? Like, think of your favorite city, okay? Not where you were from, all right? Think of, in the comments down below on YouTube, let me know what your favorite city is in the United States, okay? So mine is New York City. Like, the first time I went there last summer with my mom, I became in love with New York City. So let's say our Warriors are playing against, like, the Knicks or something. Of course, I love New York City and, like, I love the vibe. I love the city and all that stuff. I love everyone who's from NYC. I have mad respect for the city itself. But if my Warriors are going to be playing the Knicks, I'm going to be repping for my Warriors because that's where I'm from. That's how I feel about this whole Drake thing. It's like, yeah, Drake definitely has love for our Warriors. He is close with the Currys. He's shot music videos here in the Bay. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'm going to do it for the Bay, all that stuff. Like, I get it. I think that's awesome on Drake's end to rep the Bay so hard, but I don't think it's too shady for him to be all about the Raptors right now, especially since they're in the finals, especially since he built like a whole arena for them, or he built a whole stadium for them or practice center for them or something. So I don't find it too shady. I think it's really funny that he got Steph Curry's dad. Isn't that kind of cool? That's like kind of, all right, he is repping the Warriors in some sense, I guess. I don't know. Do you think that's kind of repping the Warriors or not? What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Is it kind of out of pocket that Drake is over here repping the Raptors when he reps the Bay so hard and now he's going to switch it up? Or you're like me where you're like, duh, Drake is from Toronto. Duh, he should be repping the Raptors for these games. And as far as the game, of course, our Warriors did lose tonight. We lost by 9 points. We were playing very sloppy. I think the Raptors arena, was on fire. Like, watching from the TV that we have in here, like, you can see their vibes, the spirit, everything in that arena was going crazy, going nuts. So it must have been pretty difficult for the Warriors to go into an arena like that, because even though we've gone through so many finals and we've had very vital games, this is a big one for Toronto. Like, this is the first time they ever have hit the final. So they're going to go hard. Canada goes all hard, eh? They go full send, eh? So, of course, they were going to come through for this game, and they did, and they won. So I'm very curious to see how it's going to pan out at the end. And for all you people who don't really care about sports, I'm sorry. I usually don't care about sports, not going to lie. But when our Warriors are always in the finals, of course, and when we're in the playoffs too, like, I'm always like rooting for our Warriors. I mean, I've been here in the Bay Area, grew up in Oakland since I was a little baby, born in Hayward. So I'm not a bandwagon fan. I have a Baron Davis jersey. So, but yeah, if you are a bandwagon fan, come on, come get on the bandwagon. I'm not going to be mad about that. I don't really care if people try to hop on when the Warriors are hot. You know, if you're good vibes and if you're rooting for our Warriors, go ahead, do it. Okay. So that was the first story. This next story I want to get to has to do with Lamar Odom. So this is pretty interesting. I know that people are kind of like, Lamar, we're over you. Shut up. You're still trying to get in the spotlight. Why do you keep bringing up the Kardashians? Why do you keep bringing up Khloe? Well, he's trying to get his coins. He wrote his little book. He has a book called Darkness to Light. And in that book, he's been exposing a lot of things that have happened between Khloe and him throughout their marriage. And something that's coming to light now, being a little more highlighted, was a story that has to do with Khloe beating up a stripper that she caught Lamar cheating on her with. So this is pretty much what happened. Khloe got wind. Okay, the little itty gritty details, I'm not exactly sure, but this is what I read from what I've been reading. Basically, Khloe got wind that Lamar was at a hotel, the Roosevelt in LA, with a stripper. Lamar was at the Roosevelt in LA with a stripper. Khloe goes to the hotel, shows up, goes to the front desk, demands Lamar's key card, like the room key. And the people give it to her. The people give it to her. Dude, you know what I was thinking? I was like, damn, if I worked at a hotel and Khloe Kardashian came up to me, like, you know how she is. Like, remember that teaser video for Keeping Up with the Kardashians where she's like, like, Khloe is scary as heck. Khloe is so scary. And Khloe's a big, thick, strong woman. Like, she will snap you in half, like, in the drop of a hat. So if I'm over here working at the Roosevelt, like at the front desk, just minding my own business, and all of a sudden Khloe Kardashian comes up to me. Khloe Kardashian wasn't by herself, you guys. Khloe Kardashian was accompanied by her mama bear, Kris Jenner. So it's Khloe Kardashian, Kris Jenner come up to, I'm minding my own business at the Roosevelt Hotel. I do know that Lamar Odom is up there. I do know that he's up there with someone that looks stripper-like. And Khloe comes up to me, starts demanding the room key. I'm sorry, ma'am. You know, your name is not on the room. I cannot give you the room key. Oh, really? Because I'm about to get my lawyers up in here. Oh, so I would be like, say no more, Khloe. Here's the room key. All yours, sis. I would definitely give Khloe Kardashian the room key to go be messy. And then I would... And then I would also like slyly tell my coworker, like, hey, can you cover this section real quick? And then I would go follow Khloe. Like, definitely, I'd let her go up the elevator. And then I would call the elevator. And then I would go back up the elevator. And I'd be like staring from the hallway, seeing what's going down. So apparently, yes, Khloe got the room key. She marches up there with her mommy bear, Kris Jenner. And they walk in on Lamar Odom. He's over there doing a hanky-panky with the stripper. It kind of hurts. Khloe starts going in on the stripper and she just starts beating her open. Yeah, so Lamar says she opened the door and pounced on the first girl she saw. So apparently there was a few girls here. He said she was dropping vicious blow all over the top of this girl's head. This happened back in 2012 though. So this happened when I was like graduating high school. So this is definitely like a few years ago, but the story is still so good. Yeah, Lamar said that Khloe went to pound town on this girl, not in a good way, in the bad way where she's knocking her out. And I mean, this was probably one of many infidelities Khloe was able to catch with her. What I feel about this is what I've said before. And I mean, I've even got ran up by a female too. Okay. In this situation, if you're a stripper and you're going to get called up by Lamar Odom, you know that he's married to Khloe Kardashian. Like, if you know the person is married or if the person is with someone, if you are well aware, whether they are paying you or not, you got to be on the defense. You know, you got to have your head on a swivel. You know, you got to keep that pepper spray really close to you because you know that you can get ran up on any time. And if it's a crazy female like Khloe Kardashian that you're dealing with, hunty, like what do you expect? What do you think? In my situation where I was nearly attacked by a female, I didn't know that the guy that I was seeing was involved with another girl. So it was a surprise attack on me and almost attack. I mean, she didn't really do much. She kind of tried to claw me, but nothing happened. I didn't get beat up or anything. But I always feel like, ladies, why do we always go after the girl? I understand the anger. I understand the rage. And especially, like I said, in this situation, the female knew that Khloe was with Lamar. However, guys be lying too. Guys be lying. Maybe Lamar told the stripper that they're not together anymore, or that they're on a break and don't want to let the public know, or whatever the case may be. We all know that guys, especially guys like Lamar Odom, be talking up a ear. They got money. They might be saying some things, and I'll be like, sure, I'll go to the Roosevelt with you. So yeah, Khloe Kardashian, she went off on her. I think it was wrong, and this isn't something new. I mean, Khloe Kardashian went after Jordan Woods. Remember the whole Tristan thing? Like, Khloe Kardashian completely went against Jordan Woods when it's your man's fault. So look at your man, ladies. I know in the heat of the moment, I know in the spirit of the moment, we get very angry, and it is our instinct to just go attack the other woman. But we do need to take a breath. We need to take a step back, and we need to not always just try to fight the girl out here, okay? Because you don't know what your slimy man, because your man's slimy enough to cheat on you. You don't know what he's slimy enough to say. If he's looking at you and lying to you to your face about being loyal, what do you think he's saying to these other girls? So that's my take on it. People are out here trying to shut Lamar Odom up and be like, bro, who keeps giving him interviews? He's giving himself interviews. He wrote a whole book that he's trying to get coins off. Of course, he's going to have interviews and such. In this case, he was on the Jenny McCarthy show. Yeah, he was on the Jenny McCarthy show talking about it. That's why it's kind of like getting brought up again. Haven't read the book. Don't really want to read the book because it just, like, why? I mean, especially if we can get highlights like this all the time. Not really interested, but those details are up. LaCrystalRosas.com. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below if you've ever been attacked by a female. Maybe you attacked a female one time unjustly. What was the situation like? How did it turn out? Did you end up staying with the man? Because as we see, Khloe and Lamar, they're not a thing anymore. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Kylie Jenner. I sometimes do feel bad for Kylie Jenner because I feel like anything she does is going to get dissected to the max and going to get hated on to the max. So if you didn't know, Kylie Jenner, she is coming out with a skincare line. And it sorry, I was eating a cup of noodles and a little noodle. All right, I'm good now. So Kylie Jenner's skincare line, it's in high demand right now, and everyone's been, wanting to learn more about it and see more about it. And some have been saying that it's good. Some have been saying it's kind of trash. And recently, yesterday like 5 a.m, Kylie Jenner posted a video onto her Twitter. And it was a video of her washing her face with her skincare. So she's over here. She's like, all right, I'll just use this one. She's like, pump. She like lathers the little skin stuff. She like puts it, like the way that she puts it on her face, like kind of irks me because she missed hella parts of her face while washing it. She was kind of like, So part was like on her eyebrow, like a little part was on her mustache, or like not, mustache area. And then she douses her face in water. The video is probably like 13 seconds in total, right? Douses her face in water, like those Proactive commercials. And then she gets a white towel and then she kind of pats her face around. So like I said, this video is probably 13 to 20 seconds. And poor Kylie Jenner's getting dragged because she's getting dragged. People are accusing her of being a scammer, saying, okay, also, this is very questionable. She had a filter on the whole video. She had like a really pretty Hawaiian flower filter for the whole video. So people were like, first of all, sis, why are you like washing your face with your skin care line with a filter on? That, I mean, obviously filters make your face look flawless. So you're kind of covering, you're kind of masking it, not making it look real or authentic, one. And two, when she like dabbed her face with the towel, she had like extra like foundation that was still getting rubbed off, which made it look like she didn't even really wash her face at all. And then a lot of people were like, okay, my skincare routine takes at least 1 minute just for the washing and scrubbing of the face part, and not even thinking if there's other steps in the process. So people are saying that Kylie's skincare line is a scam, that she's just, she's just trying to do this for Instagram. and make it look like it works, but that these people over here are obviously going to real dermatologists and don't have acne because they're going to legitimate, expensive dermatologists who get rid of all the acne. It's not your skincare line that is making your face look like this. You guys, what do you expect? What do you expect from she's not proactive out here. She's trying to make a buck. Like, you're really going to go that in on her? I don't know. Like, I just feel like anything she does, she's always going to get criticized or yelled at for it. I felt bad because people were really, really going in on her. One retweet like of the video, just kind of like trashing the whole thing, got 4 times as many likes and retweets than her actual video did. And that's when you know you kind of messed up. When someone commenting negatively about your content gets more views and retweets than your actual content, you're like, oops, my bad. But Kylie don't care. She kept it up. I'm pretty sure she's like, any publicity is good publicity. I really think that's what she probably thinks at this point. And she's not lying, because I feel like there's still girls out here who are like, I don't care. The bottle's hella cute, which it is. The bottle's really cute. And they want to be like Kylie, so they're going to try the skincare line anyways. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Do you think, like, are you like tired of celebrities out here trying to come up with different lines for things, even if that's not their expertise or not their thing? I mean, Kylie's never really known for having impeccable skin. That's not really what she's known for. I think she's known for a beautiful body, even though it's fake. Her lips, that's why the lip kits did so well, because everyone wanted Kylie Jenner lips, even if they were fake or not. Like, Kylie Jenner lips were hella sexy. So when the lip kits came out, everyone's like, oh, I want to have that color. I want to have that Kylie Jenner look. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know about this. I'm not going to get in line for this skincare line, but whatever, each to their own. So now let's take a step into Crystal's cave. Grab your little nightcap, sippy drink, or grab a cup of noodles, and let's take a little stroll into Crystal's caves, where I talk about anything happening in my life or personal things going on. And all that really matters to me right now is Wazzmatazz this Sunday, the June 2nd, at the Shoreline Amphitheater. Us, Waldini for 9, we're going to have our biggest summer show of the year. Our lineup is sick. Halsey, Ellie Goulding, Ava Max, Ty James, CNCO, the huge like Latino group. Yeah. Enough of that cup of noodles. So, a few things. Okay, I still don't have an outfit, which is last year for our Jingle Ball, it definitely was not a last minute outfit. Like, I definitely planned that a good month ahead of time. It was the underparts that I did not plan, because my Jingle Ball outfit last year was like this very extra see-through dress that kind of looked like it belonged in Xenon. Do you guys remember the Disney movie Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century? Or was like in the future. Yeah, it was like a plastic see-through dress, but then under I had my mom's black Spanx and then like a black tube top. I thought it looked really cute. Esteban said it was super ugly. Wait, what was that? Plug my Instagram. Okay, at La Crystal Rosas. Okay, yeah, you can see it at La Crystal Rosas. You can see my Jingle Ball outfit at La Crystal Rosas on Instagram. Esteban's trying to have me plug myself here. Love that. Love you, my little producer. So if you guys don't know, Esteban's my 18-year-old cousin who helps me edit this video and the audio. So last year's Jingle Ball, I really liked my outfit. And so Wazzmatazz this year, like I wanted to go all out kind of. I went to Forever 21. That's me going all out. And I found this really obnoxious sequinedy dress. It's like iridescent. It's iridescent. It's kind of like, if you're watching on YouTube, you see like these little like iridescent flake things. It kind of looks like that. The colors on the dress, and it's really, really cute, but I do kind of look like a walking piñata. So and then after hearing what the other girls were going to wear, like Gabby Diaz is going sporty, and I think that Drina is going to go more low-key as well. I didn't want to look like a Jingle Ball. Like, I didn't want to look like just a piñata. It wasn't going to go well. Okay, if we're going to take pictures as a group, I would have looked weird. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, well, then I'll try to look for something when I'm in LA. And then I went to LA and I was just belligerent the whole time, so I didn't even go shopping. And we got an email from our boss this week, and it was like, hey, as you guys know, the Warriors game is going to be going on during Wazzmatazz, because since it's the Sunday night is the game 2 of the finals between the Warriors and the Raptors. So he's like, if you guys want, you can wear the Warrior stuff. And I'm like, okay, like I think I could probably wear Warrior stuff. So I have a Warriors jersey that I was gifted to me. It has my last name, Rosas, on the back. Might wear that. I have like a throwback Baron Davis jersey that I wanted to wear. But I already put that on Instagram as an Instagram picture, so I feel like it's gonna look kind of tacky if I wear that again, and especially to our Wazzmatazz because it's a big show. And I have like some warrior shirts, and I was brainstorming with Esteban because I want to wear I have these white short overalls, and Esteban thinks they're so ugly. He thinks that I look like a farmer in them, but they're kind of cute, and like they fit me. It fits me in all the right places. It makes my body look good, so I kind of want to wear these cute overalls and maybe like some extra sneakers. I have some really cute Nikes I just got, and then like a warrior short under it. But yeah, it's gonna be a last minute thing. It's really gonna be like a how I feel kind of thing. That's what I'm gonna wear. And what's really exciting about Wazzmatazz is that Graham, y'all know Graham from the JV show, right? Graham's like my brother. He booked a party bus for us. So this guy reached out to Graham and he was like, "Hey, bro, if y'all don't have transportation to Wazzmatazz, I own a limo company and I can get y'all like a limo for Wazzmatazz, so you guys can all go in it." So for Jingle Ball last year, because Jingle Ball was right here in the city, all of us met here, and then Selena, Gabby, Drina, everyone was getting their makeup done here with their makeup gurus. I don't like when people touch my face. Like, I just don't like people touching my face. I don't even really like to touch my own face. So I don't like getting my makeup done by anyone. I will do my own trash makeup. I'll probably literally look just like this for Jingle Ball in the face department. I don't care. Like, it was the beginning of last year where I was trying to be a little makeup guru because remember that was kind of the thing. And I think I even did like a makeup video and I was practicing like every single day doing eyeshadow and like doing my makeup and like contouring and like the little blenders, whatever. I was doing that for a little bit, but looking back at some of those photos and videos, your girl looked like a straight up clown. Like I do not look good in a lot of those videos and photos. So I kind of quit my life as a makeup guru and I just be bigger. Like I try to go like the more natural-esque route now. And honestly, like my eyebrows too, like I used to have such good like eyebrows. I used to paint them on so well. Like I think my eyebrow peak was like at the end of 2017. Like that's when my eyebrows peaked. And I don't know if it's because my paint pot is drying out or like my brush, I had the same brush forever, but I just cannot get my eyebrows together these days. But I don't really care. I don't think people care either. I'm just going to show up to Wazzmatazz with my face looking the normal beat that you guys usually see, I think. But yeah, everyone's going to have makeup. Everyone is getting their makeup done. Like Drina, Gabby, and Selena are all getting their makeup done. And the thing was, we didn't really know if we were going to meet up here again because this year's at the Shoreline. Me and Selena live in the East Bay. Gabby lives in like over there like by Daly City, and then Drina lives in Walnut Creek. So we all kind of live different places. And we're just like, we're just going to do our own thing and we'll meet at Wazzmatazz. But then Graham brought out that we have a party bus now. And so we like, oh, okay. The party bus is going to pick us up here at the station in San Francisco. So I think me and Selena are just going to take a little Uber, a little Lyft here to the station. Selena is going to get her makeup done here now. I'm just going to be my face, I guess, here now. And we're going to take a party bus to Wazzmatazz. I'm so excited. Unfortunately, since we're working, we can't really drink on the party bus or get turned or anything crazy like that. But I know it's still going to be hella fun. So make sure you're following me on socials and Wild949 on socials at La Crystal Rosas at Wild949 to keep up with us because it's going to be so much fun. So that's happening with Wazzmatazz here happening today. I kind of had a cup noodle issue. So our building, we're trying to grow green, I guess. So we have a kitchen right here where they have a fridge for us to put our food in. They have a free coffee machine, which is really cool. They give us hot chocolate or coffee or espresso. And they have like a water machine that gives us hot boiling water or cold filtered water. And then they had like plates, like plastic plates and bowls. They had like plastic knives and cutlery, that stuff. But since we're all trying to save the earth these days, our job decided to get rid of all the plastic utensils. So we don't have plastic forks, plastic knives, or anything. They instead decided to give us each our own individual sets of fork, knife, spoon, all metal. So we're going to keep it here at work and wash it here at work. However, because I'm the night girl, I don't get like the normal day part things. Like they don't know where to find me because by the time I roll in at 6 o'clock, everyone already leaves. So I never got my cutlery. So I don't have a fork, a knife, or spoon, or anything here at work. But me and Esteban were starving, so I sent Esteban to the little market that we have here in the building. We do have to pay. We don't get free food like you Google or like, I don't know, Salesforce employees get free food. Yeah, we don't get that. They don't love us here. So we have like a little market that has cup of noodles and like Cheez-Its and like papitas and stuff. So Esteban got cup of noodles for us, and he was making the cup of noodles, and then we realized we don't even have forks. So they put like a few metal forks and knives and spoons in the kitchen that we can rewash and reuse, but someone stole all of the forks. There's only metal spoons. So I've been having to eat like a cup of noodles with us. Like I'm having to cut the little noodles and like put it just hits differently. And I'm just really disappointed and really sad about it. Cause I like putting the fork in, spinning the fork, put it like slurping it. Like that is my favorite part about cup of noodles. And now I'm mad and have to eat it with a spoon. So definitely a first world problem. I don't know if you care. You probably don't. But that's what's going on with me. Like, is there any changes that your job is doing with this whole like going green movement thing? I go to any restaurant, any bar now, and it's all the paper straws. I'm not mad about that. They are kind of annoying. They get damp and watery and they bend sometimes and unravel. I get that, but it's a lot better than the straws, right? Save the whales, save the turtles and all that jazz. I get it, but is there any like weird changes that your jobs are going through, like trying to stay green? I mean, for the most part, we do pretty well. We have like blue recycle bins here, I guess. But when I see the janitors walk around, they throw all the garbages in the same bin, like that big bit, like there's no separating. I don't know. I mean, who cares, I guess. I mean, the earth cares. The earth does care. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you're watching on YouTube or hit me up on socials. Let me know what you guys think about, like, if your job is doing anything different with this Go Green movement. I would love to hear about that. And if you haven't listened to yesterday's episode, you definitely should. Yesterday's episode of Crystal's Nightcap, not on YouTube, but on the free iHeartRadio app, iTunes, all that jazz. One of you guys asked me for advice on you've been with your man for 10 years and you're ready to take the next step, like a marriage and having kids and all that. Should you, and he says he's not ready, should you press the issue or not? I give you advice, one of you listeners advice, and then you guys hit me up today too. You listener hit me up today too, saying thank you for the advice and that you are going to man up and tell him what I told you to say. If you also did listen to Crystal's boyfriend of the week, 26-year-old Quentin from San Francisco, he's up to lacrystalrosas.com. He really, really cute. I met him while I was out with my girls, and I went up to him and I was like, hey, do you want to be my boyfriend of the week? He was down. We took cute pictures. They're up lacrystalrosas.com. He ended up ghosting me. I ended up calling him out for it. That whole conversation's up lacrystalrosas.com. And then one of you listeners slid into my DMs on Instagram. Coincidentally, I had already been kind of thirsting for him. Like I had already stalked this guy and followed him. So I was like, hey, he slid into my DMs yesterday as I was recording, and he was like, can I be your boyfriend of the week? Or can you be my girlfriend of the week? And I said, yeah, call me right now. So in last night's episode of Crystal's Nightcap, I had that whole conversation towards the end. So if you haven't listened to yesterday's episode, make sure to do that. Make sure wherever you're listening to subscribe to me. If you are watching on YouTube and aren't subscribed yet, do me a favor, please subscribe. Leave comments below if you liked it. Press that like button. Follow me on all my socials at La Crystal Rosas. That's pretty much that on that. And I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.